up, you guys? It's your girl Mercedes Marie, and I am back with another video. So today's video is actually really special to me. I am going to be taking you all through my older neighborhoods and showing you all the houses that I grew up in. I'm really excited for this because my 3-year-old son is riding along with me. So although he's not going to fully understand what we're doing or where we're at, I know one day when he's old enough and he views this video, he's going to be so appreciative of the fact that he didn't have to live the way I did when I was his age. But that also gets me excited because for all of you that are watching, if you are from Louisville, Kentucky, you get to see what area I'm from. You get to know me a little bit more. And for those of you that aren't from Louisville, Kentucky, that's totally fine. I'm gonna get more into depth of which area I grew up in, kind of go over that the more we get into this video. So I'm really excited and I'm really happy about this. You know, I'm excited more than anything to share this with you all because you all probably are in for a surprise. So let's get to it.
So we're in the car driving?
Yeah, we're in the car. All right, y'all, so we are in the car. We are on our way to our first stop. We actually have to stop and get some gas first, so.
We're gonna stop and get some food too.
Yes, we have to stop and get some food too.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'm hungry too. I'm hungry too. All right, so we are going to get some gas and get some food and we'll be back. All right, y'all, so we are about to be getting off the exit to my childhood neighborhood. And this exit, it brings back so many memories because this was the exit that I used to get off to go home whenever I would, you know, be on my way home from school, when I was in elementary school. I might go ahead and take y'all by my elementary school too. But yeah, this is bringing back so many memories already. I hope I don't get emotional, but I just know that this is just what made me, you know? So I'm like, I'm really, really, really excited. So yeah, I'm gonna turn the camera around and show y'all my childhood neighborhood. This was the first house that I remember when I was younger. So when my parents were together, they lived in this house when I was, I would say, a newborn up until I was about 6. And then we moved to the next neighborhood I'm gonna show you. But yeah, so I'm gonna turn the camera around and let y'all see. Alright, so we are coming up on the exit. This is so crazy because I just remember my mom and my dad picking me up from school, and this wasn't the actual way that I would come home, but like when we went to go visit family after school, I used to go to my grandma's and stay there until one of them got off work to pick me up. And this is the way I remember going because I didn't go straight from school to home all the time. So this is just the, you know, the way that I do remember coming home. This brings back so many memories. Oh my God. Man. This is so crazy. Just like driving down this street again. Man, so we're actually about to turn on my street. This is Merritt Avenue. And this was the street. Oh my God. My friend Casey used to live in that house right there, 428. And this right here was actually my house. They got a cone in front. But this 425 was the house I grew up in. And then 426 was my granny's house. Wow, this is crazy. So yeah, 425 Merritt Avenue is where I grew up, basically.
I wanna go in there.
Juju, you see that house? Mommy lived there when I was your age.
I wanna go in there.
What do you think?
I wanna see and I wanna look in there.
Well, we can't go in there. That's somebody's house now. Somebody else lives there now. But mommy lived there when I was your age. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, I wanna live in the other. I wanna see. I wanna.
Wow. Hold on, baby. This is so crazy. So I used to play in this front yard. And like, see how the yards, well, actually that gate that's in between those two yards wasn't there at one point. This, the front yards used to be attached. So that was the house I grew up in with the blue door, and next door was where my granny lived. So that's where I would be most of the time. And then, yeah, so like I used to play out on this sidewalk. This is crazy. My cousin Amy used to live in that house right there. And then I'll drive down a little bit. Right here, where you see the teal porch, that's where my friend Holly used to live. I don't know if she still lives there now, but that's where she used to live. Wow, this is so crazy. And my mom and dad would never let me like come outside and, you know, play outside because, I mean, as you can see, it's a pretty rough neighborhood. Man, this is crazy. I gotta back up a little bit, y'all, sorry. This is so crazy. All this is basically the same too, just they repainted this building. Wow, so this alley right here, y'all, I used to walk down this alley with my granny to pick up my cousins from the bus stop. But down this alley right here, I'm not gonna drive down that alley because usually there's glass and big potholes down that way, but my backyard was actually in that
we cannot
alley.
We cannot drive that, and we cannot drive in that.
No, baby, we can't drive down there because
there is holes in there.
Yeah, potholes. It could possibly flatten our tire, baby. We don't want to do that. So yeah, we used to walk down this alley, and I'm gonna turn right here. But that stop sign right there is where my granny used to pick up my cousins from their bus stop. I'm gonna go ahead and turn right here. For those of you that are from Louisville, you all know where I'm at. This is Ormsby, and Merritt Avenue is the next street over. But we're also right around the block from Shelby Park, and I used to go there for softball practice. So yeah, we used to walk down this street, down the alley, and down this street right here. And there's a corner store right here. And actually a girl that I went to middle school with and elementary school, this little place right here used to be a corner store. It's boarded up now, but wow, it's so crazy how many memories are like coming to me right now.
I want to drive through this too.
We are, baby. So well, not my best friend, but one of my really good friends, her name was Rachel Barr. She actually got shot in this corner store and survived it. She survived it. Shout out to Rachel for making it through that, because I mean, not a lot of people make it through that. For those of you that don't know, this is Shelby Park. This was the park that I used to actually have softball practice at, and I remember driving down this street right here with my dad after school and getting ready for softball practice. We would either use this street right here, or we would turn right here on Clay. We would turn on Clay Street.
There's an airplane right here. I see an airplane.
Yeah. And then JR's Quick Mark. I remember this because we used to walk here and get something to drink during softball practice. So this right here is actually where we would have our practice. I'll pull over a little. Crazy how many memories are coming back to me. And I used to walk over here with my mom and my dad and play on this.
Go at the park.
Baby, we're not playing here right now, okay? It's too cold. But yeah, I used to play at that playground all the time.
I have a jacket on. I have this on.
I know, baby, but we're not doing that right now. It's too cold. But I'm about to actually go past my elementary school so I can show you all that too, because my elementary school is not far from where I lived on Merritt Avenue. So yeah, I'm really excited. Just like seeing all these older buildings and just the neighborhoods, the streets that I used to see when I was on my way to school, it's just like tripping me out right now. I'm not gonna lie. So I'll go ahead and turn the camera around. So on this street right here, I actually used to come to a place right here on the left hand side. It was called Kay's Beauty, and I would get my hair cut. It's right, actually I think it's on up a little bit, but we're going to be taking a left turn right here on Kentucky Street. It's coming up right here on the right hand side, and we are on Kentucky and 2nd Street. We're coming up on 1st and St. Catherine. Baby boy, I'm about to show you mommy's school.
I want to go there. I did not do that. I want to do that. I did not do that today.
I know, baby. That's because you haven't started school yet. And you're not going to this school. You're going to a better school, okay?
Okay.
All right? But look, mommy's going to show you. All right, y'all. So this right here on the right-hand side is my elementary school. It's called Englehart Elementary. And I'm so excited. Juju, look. That's mommy's school right here. On the right-hand side, I used to get picked up at this door. Outside of this door was the car rider line. So I would get picked up. Man. So look at my elementary school. Hold on, I gotta roll this window down.
Roll it down.
I am, baby, hold on. Aw, Englehart Elementary. I remember walking through those doors. Right there is the parking lot where all the teachers would park. And then we used to go, my favorite thing to do was PE. We would come out and I would play jump rope right here by this tree.
I do want to. I did not do it.
And then,
I want to do it. I did not do it today.
baby, I know, that's because you don't go to that school. So that is my elementary school, and then this alley right here where you see this car was actually the car rider line. It would wrap around the block. And then for after school activities, me and my friends would actually walk. We would either walk or we would get a ride from like one of our parents or our parents' friends. And we would actually come down to this church right here that you see on the left-hand side. It's called Walnut Street Baptist Church, and we used to go skating here. They have like a little skating rink. They have like a basketball court. They used to have like, I don't know, just a whole bunch of things. So yeah, right here at Walnut Street Baptist Church. Oh my God, this is so crazy. So yeah, that is where I would go for after school activities. And yeah, man, this is crazy. So I just showed you all my elementary school and the street and the house that I grew up in. I am about to take you all to the next neighborhood, okay? So see y'all in a minute. I'm about to run past this burger joint that if you are from Louisville, Kentucky and you have never had this place, you have to have it at least once. It's in the hood, but you have to go try it. And just because it's in the hood don't mean nothing. I'm just saying, like, for those of you that have never been down this way and you're not comfortable with being down this way, cool, whatever, but you have to try it at least once. So, and it's like 2, maybe 3 blocks away from my elementary school in my old neighborhood. So I'm about to show y'all real quick, and it's so good. Like, y'all have no clue. It's so good, so good. Oh, hold on. We're about to come up on it, y'all. So hold on, I'm gonna turn the camera around. So, for those of you who don't know, we are coming up on it right here. Literally the best burger joint ever, y'all, okay? It's right here on Brook Street. Look, it is this place right here. It's called Burger Boy, okay? Burger Boy is the most fire burger joint that I've ever ate in my life, y'all. Y'all have to have it at least once. So, right now we are actually driving through U of L campus. I'm gonna turn the camera around so you all can see campus, just in case you all from Louisville don't know what the U of L campus looks like. Now, this is just one side of U of L campus, so don't think that this is just it, because our university is actually really huge, and this isn't even half of campus. Like, this is not even half. The reason why I'm taking you through here is because this is the way that I used to go to get to the next neighborhood that I'm actually wanting to show you guys. So yeah, this is campus. We are turning on to Taylor Boulevard, and this is what I remember mostly. You know, this was the area that I grew up in from the age of 8 when my parents divorced up until, honestly, up until I moved out on my own. This is the area that made me, really. Marathon. Yeah, baby. Well, actually, I was a little bit older than you when mommy lived over here. This place right here is Deja Vu. It's a strip club. If you all know this area, you all know that there's strip clubs literally on every corner of this place. They actually turned this liquor place, or liquor palace now, used to actually be a PNC bank, which is crazy. So right now we're turning on Sale Avenue. This is the street that I lived on with my mom. When my mom and dad divorced, my mom moved on this street right here. And I have something really funny to share with you guys, because there's actually two parts of Sale Avenue, and my mom lived on one side and my dad lived on the other side of Sale. So this right here, we're actually pulling up. I don't want to record anybody's home, but this was the house that I lived in. Oh my gosh. That is the house that I lived in when I was in middle school and the beginning of my high school life. You like it, buddy?
You was 8 to get the black car.
No, baby, the black car's not ours. So up there,
I like that car.
I know, baby. So upstairs was my room. I used to kick it on the porch all the time. In the backyard, we had like a trampoline. There used to be a little garage back there. It looks like they tore it down. But you see where the white brick is down towards the bottom of the house? We actually had a basement too. So when I was a little older, I went from having my room upstairs to having the entire basement as my room. This house is where I went to high school. I went to prom. I had my first boyfriend, had my first kiss on this front porch. This is crazy. This is crazy. All of my friends, my childhood friends, know about this house. They've all been to this house. This is just crazy, crazy memories coming back. But this next street I'm gonna show you is the other side of Sale. And this was actually the street that my dad lives on. And my dad actually still lives here on this street. So this right here used to actually be Winn-Dixie. They turned it into a Dollar General. But I used to walk up to the store from my dad's house to get my granny some sweet tea. She used to love sweet tea. Rest in peace to my granny, y'all. So we are actually coming up on my other childhood house. This is where my dad lives. He actually still lives here, but I'll just show you. It's the one with the American flag. That is actually where I grew up. So down this street, I just have to share some memories. So right here, this house, I used to have a friend named Damon that lived there. I used to have a friend named Casey that lived right here in this house right here.
Wow.
And then my cousin Amy lived in that house right there.
Wow.
And then we come down the street a little bit more, and I'm actually not going to show this next house because in that house, well, in that house right there is where my cousin used to live, but there's cops there. I don't want to, you know, get in nobody's business. So I have to update you all real quick. So when I was 12 years old, I actually found out that the guy who raised me, which is still my dad, I still call him dad still to this day, love him to death. I actually found out when I was 12 years old that he was not my biological father. Heartbreaking. I'll get into that maybe in another video. But I actually met my biological dad when I was 12 also. And how crazy is it that the guy who raised me lived on this street right here that I just showed you, right? It's called Merritt Avenue. And then my biological dad, literally, I just turned off of Merritt Avenue, okay? So I'm coming to this light right here on Powell Avenue. Literally, y'all, you take a right, okay? And now we are on Berry Boulevard. And right here in this house, you all see like the blue house with the white stairs? Right here is where my biological dad lives. Well, lived. He doesn't live there anymore. But that's actually where I lived from the time I was like 16, 17, all the way up until I was about 19 when I finally moved out on my own. This right here is Classic Liquors. When I first turned 21, that's where I bought my first alcoholic drink. And as you go down this street a little more, this is Berry Boulevard, like I said in the beginning. I actually used to go right here to this nail place. It's called Lee's Nails. I used to go there to get my nails done. And then I would come down here and get me some gas. This is so crazy. It brings back so many memories. There's Thoroughbred across the street, but I used to come right down here to this, it's called Shop, but it used to be Marathon. And I actually still shop here. Shout out to Hair LaFleur. If you don't know where Hair LaFleur is, it's right here off Berry Boulevard in the parking lot of this gas station. Yeah, y'all, like this is where I'm from. The area, those are the streets, those are the houses that I grew up on. And yeah, now I am living out Middletown. I'm not gonna tell you all where I live, but if you're from Louisville, you know that Middletown is definitely way better than this area that I'm in. And I low-key felt like I made it when I got my first apartment. I was like, yo, I made it. But I'm just proud of myself that I worked so hard to provide a better life for my son, because my son will never have to grow up in an area like this. He's blessed to, you know, have what he wants. And, you know, my parents didn't do, you know, bad with me. I always had what I wanted, but this was definitely not the area that I was gonna raise my son in. So yeah, I'm really excited that I got to share this with you all, and I hope that you all like this video. And if you all want to see more, just let me know. Actually, I want to show y'all one more thing. This park down the street, it's called Wyandotte Park, and we actually used to go there for softball practice sometimes too. I played softball at this place called Germantown from T-ball all the way up until high school, and then I also played for high school too. So I was always busy and in sports, so I never got mixed up in everything that really kind of goes on in this neighborhood. So I'm very thankful for that. But yeah, I'll show you guys Wyandotte Park, and then this video is over here. But yeah, this right here is Wyandotte Park. You can't really see the playground from over here, but we used to
This is my school.
no, baby, this is not a school. This right here is where we used to have softball practice too, by the way. So, yep, that's where we used to do or play softball. That's where we used to practice.
I wanna go there though.
You want to go there?
I wanna be there though.
And down this street right here, actually, one of my really good friends used to live down this street. But she is, I think she lives in Indiana now. I don't know. But yeah, this is Wyandotte Park. This is the end of this video. I am about to go home and edit this. And thank you all for watching. You know, I hope you all like this video, and hopefully you all subscribe to my channel.
And then if you subscribe to my channel, then bye. Peace.
Peace.